Today we are going to be talking about JSON and APIs and fetch. So let's start with JSON. Who is JSON? JSON is it's a lightweight format for storing and transporting data. So you could see it as just a file, like an index.html file that contains HTML. A JavaScript file contains JavaScript. A .json file just contains JSON. And I have an example here. Here I have a file called users.json. So how does users.json look? I think I have it here as well. It actually even says here in my code editor, it's like, oh, this is a JSON file with this kind of objects. Look. This is a JSON file. Okay, it looks very similar to what? Yeah, exact. Objects, JavaScript, arrays. It's very similar to it. Okay. There are some few differences. Okay. As I wrote here, JavaScript names require double quotes. Okay, so if we have a key in JSON, it needs to be with double quotes. In JavaScript, we don't have to do that, but we have to do that in JSON. We have to. Okay, and the same with the value is the same as in JavaScript. You also need, if you have a string, to have the. You could do single quotes, but in JSON it's double quotes. Okay. And then there's something called trailing commas. Have any of you heard of that? Okay. So here we have a key called latitude with a number. Then we have a comma here. Then we have another key called LNG with a number, with a string, sorry. But here we don't have the comma. This is called trailing commas. So it's if you put the last comma in some elements. So for example, in JavaScript, this would be okay. And then comma, okay? JavaScript would understand that, oh, it's for arrays, not JSON. JSON is a lot more strict. You cannot have that last comma there. And the same if you create a JSON. So then we could, for example, have name Benjamin. Oh, sorry. We need the double quotes. Yes. Age 23. Okay. So here, if I put the comma here, I have problems with JSON. JSON is gonna say not correctly formatted JSON. You know, change it. There's an error. When I remove it, it's totally fine. Okay.
But string and number has to be double quoted as well, or?
No, I don't think so. But let's just check it. There's lots of sites where you can just search for like JSON validator, and you're definitely gonna use that today. So here we can write some JSON. Okay, let's try. Let's say name and single quotes Benjamin, and validate JSON. Pass error on line 2. Okay. Expecting string. Okay, so let's try and do this. Validate JSON. Yes, it's happy. Then we can do age 23. Let's try that. Yes, still happy. If we put the comma here, it's not gonna be happy because we have trailing commas.
Points, numbers and points.
Yeah, you can do that as well. No problem.
Because in your own example, longitude and latitude, they were.
I don't know why they were encoded as strings. That I did think about that. What, sorry?
What if we put a minus sign? Should that be also in the commas, or will you take it as string?
No, that's still a number.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still just like classical number. We could also do a plus here. No, we can't. Okay. Not a plus, only minus. JSON is strict. Okay, and this is a typical JSON file. It's called users.json. So what would you expect the
Yeah,
type?
I was thinking, I mean, this longitude and longitude, if you are putting quotations on, is it taken as a number or as a string?
No string.
A string.
A string.
Double quotes is always strings.
So if we just want to give it a number, then we don't have to put quotations
No,
on.
no, no,
So it's
no.
same like here.
If you hear users, what type do you think of?
It's going to be an array.
Object. This one is
Who thinks it's gonna be an array?
It should be object.
Who thinks it's gonna be an object?
objects.
If you hear users,
Users is an array of objects.
Array of objects.
exactly. It's an array of objects. Yes. And the individual objects will be a user. Yes. Okay. So it has ID, name, username, email, address. This address, when we say, let's say we're going through each of these, we created a for each, okay? And we say this is a user, then we can do user. If I want the address, the value at the address, what do I write in JavaScript?
User.address.
User.address, yeah. If we say that this one is called user, the first object, user.address. What if we want the latitude? What do we then write? Yes, exactly. Exactly. So you know how it works. This returns an object when we say users.address. So on that we can just say dot again and access the new key, which is geo. That also returns an object. So we can just say dot latitude. Okay? Cool. Now I have an exercise for you guys, and I will just post a link on the Slack. Crossword exercise. Yes, so imagine you're running a meal ordering website. Orders come in from the web and we need to store them in a JSON file. Create a JSON file with 2 orders that contains at least these things: an order name, an order ID, a price, a list of drinks with the order. So like just list of drinks. And then there's a possibility to add extra to this JSON file. Okay? Yes, let's do that now.